You scroll through Instagram and see an old friend checking in at a luxury rooftop bar in Miami with an expensive cocktail. Your colleague excitedly shows off a shiny new Tesla in the parking lot, and your neighbor starts their third kitchen renovation even though the old one was still new. Meanwhile, you sit here with a bowl of instant noodles, quietly opening your banking app to calculate how much you have left before walking into the supermarket for next week's essentials. That feeling is uncomfortable, isn't it? It feels like you are standing still while the rest of the world is racing ahead. But take a deep breath. There is a brutal truth that no one tells you. Most of what you see is not prosperity, but an expensive performance. The real numbers I'm about to share will help you realize that you are not slow or inadequate. You are simply choosing to live authentically in a world full of illusions. Take a walk through a typical suburban neighborhood. 300 square meter houses with perfectly manicured lawns and luxury SUVs glistening in the driveways. But look through that polished exterior. That isn't wealth, it is financial quicksand. With average home prices hitting $400,000, instead of saving a 20% down payment, many people choose to pay only 3 to 5% just to squeeze into the elite circles. They are borrowing from their own future to decorate their present. When a family must spend 60% of their total income just on mortgage, insurance, and taxes, they don't own that house. On the contrary, the house owns them. They are house poor, only one missed paycheck away from the abyss of bankruptcy. Similarly, a new car is the most accurate lie detector in personal finance. A 7-year car loan for an asset that depreciates the moment it leaves the showroom is the fastest way to suffocate your freedom. When you spend over 25% of your income on a vehicle, you aren't just driving, you are driving away your own chance at early retirement. Data from the Federal Reserve will serve as a cold wake-up call for anyone feeling inadequate. The average net worth of young people under age 35 is only about $39,000. And remember, this figure includes everything from the phone in your hand and the money in your savings card to the value of the house you are paying off. The reality is, most people do not have large cash reserves despite how they appear. Even those at the peak of their careers, ages 45 to 54, often have very low usable assets because their wealth is trapped in the bricks of an unpaid mortgage. So don't let vibrant vacation photos on social media distort your worldview. Statistically, that lavish lifestyle is often built on deficits and debt, not on true surplus. You wonder why people with lower salaries than yours can travel every month and wear designer brands? There are secrets they will never reveal in their photo captions. First is the silent support from family. 1/3 of adults under age 34 are living at their parents' home. This eliminates their biggest expense, housing, turning their entire salary into play money. Next is the invisible subsidy system. Half of parents with adult children still provide financial support, averaging $1,500 per month. This could be car payments, insurance, or simply grocery bills. The photo only shows you the stylish exterior, but it doesn't show the Venmo transfers from their parents' accounts at the end of every month. Don't blame yourself when you are struggling on a steep uphill path, while others are being pushed along on a carpeted flat surface. In modern offices, you will hear people buzzing about investment portfolios or hot stocks. This creates an illusion that everyone is getting rich except me. But the truth is, nearly 40% of adults do not own a single share of stock. People who are truly building sustainable wealth are often very quiet and look surprisingly ordinary. They have no need to prove anything to the world. Conversely, 25% of people earning over $100,000 a year still live paycheck to paycheck. They fall into the trap of letting their cost of living escalate faster than their salary increases. Remember this: income is what you earn, but wealth is what you keep. The human brain is programmed to compare ourselves with those around us to determine our status. But in the digital age, your neighbors are no longer the people next door, but millionaires and influencers from all over the world. You are pitting your ordinary life against someone else's edited highlight reel. Chasing a flashy lifestyle is like a treadmill. The faster you try to run to catch up with others, the more exhausted you become, and the goal of happiness moves further away. It is time we have the courage to step off that machine. Don't let social pressure force you to spend money you haven't earned, to buy things you don't really need, to impress people you don't even like. If you are saving even a small fraction of your income, if you are staying away from high-interest credit debt, you are winning resoundingly. These victories are very quiet. There is no applause, no million likes. No one will congratulate you for choosing to drive an old car to save money for investing, or for turning down an expensive party to protect your emergency fund. But it is precisely those moments of discipline that create the foundation of freedom. Ask yourself, what is true success to you? Is it a magnificent house where every morning you wake up to a financial nightmare? Or is it the peace of mind knowing that no matter what happens, you have enough resources to protect yourself and your family? True wealth does not lie in what you display, but in the choices you have. It is the ability to say no to a toxic job because you have backup savings. It is not having to break a sweat every time you see a rising utility bill. A final word for you: don't compete with an illusion. This world is full of people playing the role of being rich while their souls and bank accounts are empty. Don't let their performance blind you. Your path may be slower, less brilliant, and sometimes make you feel out of place. But 20 years from now, when the plays end and the debts come due, you will be the only one standing firm with a real estate and a free soul. Thank you so much for watching until the very end. I really value your feedback, so please don't forget to leave a comment below to help me improve. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit that like button. Thank you so much.